Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Jackson, and today I'm just going to do a short video on reading comprehension. So comprehension is a big word for being able to understand what you have read and answer questions about it. So I thought we could do a passage together and answer some of the questions and discuss some of the strategies that we used. So you can follow along with me, and I'm going to read this first passage. It's called Ellen's Saturday. When Ellen wakes up on Saturday, there is snow on the ground. Ellen races through her breakfast. Then she pulls on a hat, jacket, and gloves. Her boots are not in the closet. So she runs outside in her sneakers. She joins her friends to go sledding. So let's look at some of the questions and see what strategies we can use to solve them. So the first one is, which sentence tells us what most likely happens next? A, Ellen's feet will get wet and cold. B, Ellen will lose her sled on the hill. Or C, Ellen's friends will take off their boots. So what we have to do here is make a prediction. We have to think about what will most likely happen in the story. So we need to make our prediction based on what's happening in the story and even our prior knowledge. So what we know about snow, we know that it's cold and wet, and we know that she's putting on her winter clothes. So we can predict that Ellen's feet will get cold and wet. All right, let's look at number 2. You can tell that Ellen loves breakfast, and here are choices. You can tell that Ellen loves A, breakfast, B, snow, or C, boots. So again, the story doesn't tell us. It doesn't come right out and say Ellen loves any of these things. So we have to make an inference. We have to read between the lines. We have to think about what's happening in the story. Use clues from the story to figure it out. Well, we know that she raced through her breakfast. We know that she raced so much that she went outside with her sneakers on to go sledding. So that would tell me that Ellen loves snow. Okay, let's look at number 3. In this paragraph, the word races means A, rushes, B, drags, or C, runs. So when we see that word races, we might think, well, we know that word, but that would mean runs. But we need to think about it in context to the story. So we have to use context clues. So we look back at that word in the story. Ellen races through her breakfast. We have to think about what's happening there. We know that she's going really quickly because she wants to get outside to go sledding to join her friends. So let's look at our choices again. Rushes, drags, or runs. I think we could say, based on what's happening in the story, that the word races in this context means rushes. Okay, boys and girls, so with this passage, we have used predictions, we have made inferences, and we've used context clues to help us answer the comprehension questions. Thank you.